love
chain that's
hip-hop.
been over 1,000 years. Like it would have to be like 20,000 years or something.
But how long have humans been out here?
Which humans? Black people have been around longer than white people.
Hold on. Now the
That's why you guys gotta allow white people. Like we're still learning. We just touched the scene. Like
nah, you guys pulled up and just caused havoc, bro.
If y'all were to hear all of the stuff that we were talking about before the red light went on.
Okay, we recorded.
Now we are, but all the last 10 minutes that you guys having like this super deep philosophical conversation, we missed all of that, man. Sorry, audience, y'all couldn't get that, man.
Oh, should we bring it back for them?
I don't know, man. Y'all were getting.
We're talking about the origin of different races.
Y'all were getting into the land of Yakubs and all of them.
Because Zara was talking about how he asked ChatGPT where white people came from, basically.
Yeah.
And ChatGPT said, "Oh, black people went to colder climates, and over thousands and thousands of years, I guess they became white."
The melanin, the theory that ChatGPT suggested was that because there was less sunlight in certain areas, gradually the melanin decreased. Not over 1,000 years. Not just it'd be like a one generation. Like, yo, how come I'm black and I've been in Canada and I'm not white?
This guy's saying my talking points before I can say that.
No. I'm joking. But you did say that.
I know, but I wanted to say it.
Okay, fair. No, but
so break it down.
What it would suggest is that, melanin is almost like designed for sunlight, right? And then in areas that there would be less sunlight, because pretty much I asked ChatGPT, what is the evolutionary benefit or mutation of white skin? Like, why would it happen? You know what I'm saying? And that was a theory that ChatGPT suggested.
So it was the cold, like adapting to the cold?
Adapting to the cold over tens of thousands of years where there's less sun. Mm-hmm. So it's almost like the vitamin D that's required would have to be external because you don't get it from the sun. And I also seen this on a Facebook reel where the nose eventually got smaller because of to deal with the winds. Or the chilled winds or something.
That's crazy.
I'm not making these up. These are just theories.
You gotta have the aerodynamic nose to offset the wind blazes and stuff like that.
I guess I'm not no evolutionary biologist, but the natural suggested an alternative theory which deals with genetic.
This is a theory that I believe. You know what I mean? Because I just don't think that mans go to Alaska and then just become white. You know what I mean? Maybe culturally they become whitewashed, but I don't think you lose your melanin just because you go to a different part of Earth. You know what I mean? So I do think that DNA splicing, DNA manipulation is a thing. So I do see back in the day, because even when they talk about how we evolved from primates, why are there still monkeys out here? If we came for did those monkeys just not evolve or whatever? So I do see that maybe extraterrestrial beings came through, upgraded, certain Neanderthals, certain primates. You know what I mean? There could have been different beings from different civilizations. So you have your little Asian aliens, you have your Indian alien. You know what I mean? You have
whoa. So okay, keep going.
So you know what I mean? So I guess they're okay, we're gonna populate over here. We're gonna set our people up over here. We could all just be test subjects or whatever, and then
I'm still trying to figure. I can't get past the different nationalities of aliens, the Asian aliens.
I hear that though,
because there's I do feel we're all humans, yes, but the way how there's different kind of felines, different kind of arachnoids, we are different kinds of humans. We do have different kinds of DNA. White people do have a certain kind of DNA that comes from certain different animals, and black people have DNA that comes from other animals, if you go into rhesus monkey genes and all that stuff, but that's crazy.
But that's also, is that science or is that a belief thing?
These are all theories.
If you go into DNA though, it is proven that our DNA is genetically different from white people and black people,
I hear that. I mean, Charlie Kirk suggested, I don't know how accurate.
This guy's Charlie Kirk suggested.
No, he said it's been proven that there's no genetic difference between they can't tell if someone's black or white based on just DNA. That's what he suggested. I'm not agreeing with that. I'm just saying there are alternative theories. But I think another interesting theory, which I've been seeing on my Facebook actually, was that, when black people were ruling Europe and all these other places, the white man was the caveman. And then over time, he eventually left the cave and then was civilized through the Moors and taught the ways of humanity. Then there's also a theory that, the original Homo sapiens who were black eventually kind of wiped out Neanderthals and Dravidians, which were like different like types of like but like the Homo species, you know what I'm saying? Like human or whatever. And that's why you'll see like Neanderthal DNA spread out, especially more so in like European populations. And apparently there are certain parts of Africa where like they have no Neanderthal DNA at all.
What is, you see? So you kind of prove
what is Neanderthal DNA?
Which side though?
Like what is that? How did that present itself?
Apparently,
like, does the person have a hunchback? Like, what is Neanderthal DNA?
I'm not sure what the traits are. It could be like more hair. It could be like a certain behavioral traits.
And there are certain genes that certain races have that other races don't have and stuff, you know? Like, yeah, I'm just not gonna go crazy because they'll start calling me racist and things. You know what I mean? But like,
I feel like the genetic engineering, like
it's pretty early into the pod, also.
You know what I mean?
The genetic engineering with the Anunnaki, like that could be plausible. Like I'd like to accept that. I feel like that'd be sick if that was true.
The Anunnakis have entered the chat, man. Anytime you start saying those different buzzwords that I hear on different conspiracy YouTube videos, bro, you're getting one of those.
Yo, we gotta get the clip. Where did white people come from? You know, that could be
because
good.
Like, think about it. Are we the only like conscious beings in the whole universe, broski? Like,
I don't think so.
You don't think other beings are trying to travel space and like see let's see what's popping on Earth? Like, imagine if you could just like go to another planet, upgrade the DNA, and then just see Wagwan. It's like, oh, these guys. They just unlocked electricity. Oh, they're wilding over there. Oh, they have nuclear. Oh, they have nuclear bombs. Let's go step in, stop it a little bit. You know what I mean?
Okay, wait. I have a question. You know how different cultures like they would draw their gods on like rocks and stuff, right? And they were like these big beings, like even the Hindu gods.
Yeah.
So like that would suggest that like those are real beings that were like actually like floating or flying, or like a blue god, or like one with like bare arms and stuff. And imagine like we're walking down the street and we see like a 40-foot tall being that like looks kind of like us, but is more like
we can't handle it
superhuman.
In these days and times. We have way more information, and so that I or quote unquote woke. So now we question too many things. So we can't just accept that as like some kind of deity or some kind of like spiritual being. You know
what if it was physically in front of you? Like it wouldn't be like, oh, like what is that? Like, you'd actually just see like a 40-foot tall like humanoid.
Fred is gonna start asking his pronouns and things.
What first thing I think I would do, me personally, and I feel like everybody else on the block would do, is this.
Definitely start recording.
Start recording it right away. You're not gonna be like, oh, behold. We're gonna be like, yo, we gotta film this and put this on the gram.
And then they'll be like, that's AI.
Yo, I'd be cheese if like I set up this humanoid civilization. You know, I went back like light years. I tried to circle back on Earth just to see Wagwan, and then man's like, they don't rate me. They're pulling out phones and stuff. They're asking me my pronouns and like
they're asking you if you're real.
You know what I mean?
You're like, bro, you're not real.
Oh, you're
bro.
AI. You're AI.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be cheese still. But like, yo, I said this whole thing. Are you mad, fam?
Fam, we've gone too far off of the deep end, bro. It's now we don't know. We don't care. We don't respect anything, bro.
So you think if Jesus Christ came back right now, man's are not gonna rate him?
I don't think they respect him.
I feel like it depends. I feel like it depends how he presents himself. Cause like if he's just like a regular looking guy,
he's gonna present himself like a waistsuit, and then man's gonna start roasting him on Twitter.
Not waistsuit, but like
imagine roasting Christ.
No, like okay, what if
he's like, yo, this guy's an aura farmer. Why is he walking out of water like that?
Yo, Wagwan with his hair, bro. What are you trying to bring back the 60s, bro? Get out of here.
Oh, he's in his robe. He's trying to essay me. Put on some clothes.
But like, think about it. Like, if you're the son of God, like you got to be taller than everyone at least, or like you got to have a low body fat percentage. Like, you got to look the part. You think he's gonna be like? You think he's gonna have like a beer belly?
From what I seen in the pictures, the white Jesus pictures.
That's not Jesus, bro. That's Caesar Bajaria, bro. Come on.
And from my perception of the pictures, and usually I'm just seeing, not even just the pictures, like little movies, he looked like he's around 5'7" or so. You know what I'm saying?
Even if he's black, if he's still 5'7", like imagine Kendrick Lamar with the thorns and stuff talking about, oh, I'm here to save y'all.
I'm gonna show you who Jesus is, bro. Okay?
Nah, he has to be.
Penguins.
Nah, bro.
That is Jesus.
man. That is not Jesus.
That's what Jesus looks like.
No, he doesn't, bro.
Welcome back to my YouTube video today, guys. Today we're gonna be turning water into
He
wine.
does have 17.3 million subscribers.
Hey,
Fam, there's no way Jesus looked like that, bro.
Nah, definitely not though. Definitely not.
yo, he has 4 million views in 3 days. Why does he get so much views? He might be Jesus, man.
No, okay, if you had to compare like what Jesus would look like to like a current celebrity, like who you think he looks like, who would it be?
Okay, what's his name again? There's like this dark skinned guy. Okay, any like dark skinned actor, you know what I mean, with like curly hair. No, you have to go black. You have to go black.
Search can you go Google and search NBA Street Volume 2?
NBA Street Volume 2. Let's see this year. Oh man,
Zara knows the exact guy.
This is what I think. Okay, I mean, he might be a little dark in this, but you see the main guy in the front, in the middle.
Mud.
That's what I think he probably looks like. Maybe like a little darker.
That's Jesus. This guy in the front,
in the middle, yeah.
Type in Jesus Shuttlesworth.
Like, I feel like he would have an afro. Maybe he would have braids. I
don't want anybody to call me
maybe dreads,
the raccoons or any of those forest animals. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, y'all are putting him like, oh well, he black. Like, come on, bro.
Nah, he definitely black
because
he might be Middle Eastern.
Now, white people were just created, and like to me, I see anything with melanin as black. I feel like this whole like, because even Dominicans, when they say they're not black, I feel like that's a new concept.
We know black.
Like, you know, literally, I only identify with the country I was born. You know what I mean? Like, so I do feel like he was a melanated being. Okay, maybe he wasn't like American, like FBA. He wasn't an FBA. You know what I mean? But like, he was a melanated being with coiled hair. You know what I mean? Which is black to me type thing. Like,
well, I've always, hair like brass and feet like copper and stuff like that.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, search Black Jesus Russia. Because apparently this is like one of the oldest images of Jesus in like make sure you type black though. Don't just type Jesus Russia.
Allow you get beer.
You just
beer, vodka, and chicks.
Vladimir Putin. Yo, comment down below what you think Jesus Christ looks like.
I promise this is a hip hop podcast.
Okay, you see,
you do look pretty black still.
You know, like Afro-Asiatic kind of vibes, maybe. I don't know. Or even the one right there beside it.
This one here?
No. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Like, I can see that. I can see that.
He looks like Selassie. Wow.
Jeez.
Wow. I feel weird if I have a whole other pre-topic.
No, let's get into that.
I feel weird taking the pivot, bro. We're having like this deep, freaking philosophical, theological conversation.
Now let's talk about Sweetie.
We love hip hop.
If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.